Hey, what's up YouTube? Back in the Focus SD video. So I want to talk about running 87 octane gas or 93 octane gas or 91, whatever your premium is in your area here in the US. Sometimes it's 93, sometimes it's 92, sometimes it's 91. But I want to talk about this because I got a message on Instagram, and the question was, what are your thoughts on running 87 and running premium or regular in this car? Now, I've seen the question before, and I know what you're already thinking. Why make a video about this? This is a Focus ST. This is a performance vehicle. Why are you making a video about running 87 octane in your car? This is a performance turbocharged vehicle. You should never want to put 87 in your car. You should never want to put regular gas in your car. But I think people that have that mindset, and I do agree with it to an extent, right? But I think people that have that mindset are forgetting that this is a hot hatch. You know, this is not some like $60,000-$70,000 sports car. This is a hot hatch. It's a Focus ST. It's based on an economy car platform. This car is readily available to people of all kinds of tax brackets. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when you buy it used. So I can understand why someone who buys this car may run into a little financial issues. You know, money's tight right now. I can't be putting my premium in the car at the moment, so let me go ahead and put some 87 in the car. Let's see how that works. Now, I'm totally fine with that. I don't see an issue with that. But I do think also, if you're buying this car willingly knowing that you're going to solely put 87 in it, I think that that's the wrong mindset to come into a Focus ST with, or Fiesta ST, or any type of turbocharged, you know, little hot hatch type vehicle. I think that's the wrong mindset to come in here saying that you're going to solely put 87 in the car because it can run 87. I wouldn't do that. Personally, I've never put 87 in the car. I've always put 93 octane in the car. But if you want to run 87, I do not see an issue with it at all. Now, and so that begs the question, what's going to really happen? Is it safe to run it? Is it not safe? Should I not? And the simple answer to the question is it's totally safe to run 87 octane in this car. Running regular gas in this car is completely safe, and I want to talk about why it's safe. So if you actually look at your the owner's manual, I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover and read exactly what the owner's manual says about 87 octane in the car. Then I'll come back and talk a little bit more about it. We recommend using regular unleaded gasoline with a pump octane rating of 87. Some fuel stations offer fuels posted as regular unleaded gasoline with an octane rating below 87, particularly in high altitudes. We do not recommend fuels with an octane rating below 87. For vehicles with EcoBoost engines, to provide improved performance, we recommend premium fuel for severe duty usage, such as trailer tow. So what are the exact losses of running 87 in this vehicle? Well, I'm going to put up a graphic here, and this is from Cobb. And a lot of you who are, you know, are active on the forums and stuff, you may have already seen this, but throw it up there right now in post-production, please. There is a power loss when running 87 versus running premium gas, and that's known throughout. I mean, everybody knows that about the car. You will lose a couple of horsepower and you will lose a couple of pound-feet of torque, and that, as you can see from the graph, it happens higher up in the rev range. So at about like 4.5K or about 4 grand, that's where you start to really see the differences between running premium versus running 87 octane. So yes, there is a little performance gap between the both gases, but of course that's kind of understood in my opinion. That's you kind of expect that when running 87 octane versus a premium gas. So yes, you will lose a little performance, but if you're worried about pre-ignition, if you're worried about knock or ping or anything like that, I don't think that that's necessarily an issue that you should really be worried about so much if you're on the stock tune for sure and you're running 87 octane. Now let me just say this though, I say that, but if you do a lot of heavy load driving, if it's really hot outside, you got the AC on, you're constantly pushing the car, you constantly got it wide open, or you have a lot of heavy weight in the cabin, I really would stay away from running 87 octane period in this car. You should want to go ahead and use premium gas, but that's just my opinion on that. So yes, 93 octane has a higher resistance to pre-igniting, which can cause some knock and some ping in the engine and cylinders. However, this is the modern age of vehicles. This is the modern age. This is the computer age of vehicles, and these cars can really adjust well when it comes to detecting knock. I don't know, I guess I can't say all cars, but I am at least 100% sure that all cars now have knock sensors in them. What a knock sensor does is that it actually listens and it detects knock by you know, listening to the cylinders, and it will adjust and pull timing based on that. So it will actually adjust and delay the spark to adjust for, ooh, that was a nice pop, to adjust for I'm sorry, I got distracted from that pop, and adjust for any knock or ping that is heard from the sensor. So if you want to run 87 and you have a fear of any knock or ping, just know that the computer in this car is on your side. You do have your knock sensors up there, and the stock tune will pull timing based on if any knock is actually heard. So you're gonna be okay with that. But like I said before though, heavy load, a lot of heavy load on the engine, I really would try to stay away from running 87 and just do strictly 93, because there's only so much that the car can do as far as pulling timing and adjusting the spark to compensate for knock. There's only so much that the car can do before, you know, you're kind of overloading and working it too hard. So that's what I have to say on the subject. Thank you to the guy that sent me the message. I will refrain from saying your name because I'm not too sure how you feel about that. But what are your opinions on it? What do you think? I want to open this discussion up in the comment section. What do you think about running 87 in this car versus running premium gas? And you know, if you've done it before, have you felt anything? If people out there enough watch this video and you want me to actually really give like a you know, you want me to actually do it and come back and tell you what I felt, then I will really consider taking off my tune and going back to stock and maybe doing a week on 87 and a week on premium, and coming back with a conclusion of what I think what's happened to the car. But based on what a lot of people have said, they do see better MPG. People have reported seeing a better MPG on premium gas, and some people, and it is a fact that you will get a little bit more power out of the car, especially higher in the rev range, as you saw from the Cobb document. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. If this helped, awesome. Let me know, please let me know what you have to say in the comment section. And yeah, see you in the next video. I'm gone.